I was waiting for everybody to show up. I was sitting out there 45 minutes.
Oh, we said 11. We've been waiting for you.
I've been sitting out there 45 minutes.
Oh,
No, I just want to sign the paper. I don't intend to stay.
okay, just wait just a moment. Also, you got the paperwork? Oh, yeah.
I brought my last ATM withdrawals. I don't know if you need to see the letter from the Social Security.
No, I think Ms. Bell says she has everything. All we need you to do is just sign the verification.
I think I saw Miss Shepherd on the property today. What is y'all decision? I don't know how she's still here. Our lease says that if I do the same thing, I'll be out of here in 3 days. So I don't know how she's still here.
You know, that's confidential tenant information. Okay. Do you have
Oh, no, I'm just here to sign paperwork. I don't intend to sit and be entertained. If she want to leave this paperwork, that's fine. That's what we're going to do. You want to do it here, or you want to do it in my office?
No, this is fine right now. This is fine. We'll just wait.
Okay, what do I need to sign?
This is your annual review.
What do I need to sign?
I'm going to show you. Come over here and I'll show you. Same thing we cite every year on the annual review.
No, I do not want to discuss anything with her. I'd like for her to leave. That's why I asked last meeting that she's not coming to this office. So if you could ask her to leave, that'd be fine.
This is her job.
Can you ask her to leave, ma'am?
No.
Okay.
This is her
Let me have the paperwork and I'll sign. Just show me where I need to sign. I do not want to discuss anything with her.
This is her job.
You're forcing me to entertain this woman. She's treated me with no respect for 2 years. No, stop. What? Excuse me. You are not my parents. You cannot tell me what to do. So please don't address me that. I believe that this board has taken my kindness as a weakness. I believe this board has taken my kindness as me being a retard. I believe the board has no respect for me. You're forcing me to stand in a room with this woman who has totally disrespected me for 2 years.
We're asking you to please sign your lease.
That's what I want to do. Well, who is Ms. Hanson? Okay, I explained to you very well that I didn't want to be in a room with this woman.
And I explained.
So what I want means nothing.
We are
okay, let me sign.
What you did.
That's why I asked for a recording of our meeting the last time we met. I asked that things would be recorded. You people didn't want to record anything, and now no one is aware of anything that I said last time. Someone took notes, and those notes must not have been good. Yes, ma'am.
Let's just say that today, 17.
I want the board to know that I don't appreciate you asking me or tricking me into a room with this woman. I made it very clear to Ms. Hanson that I didn't want to be in a room with her, and I feel like this is a Billy Bush situation. She is my Billy Bush. I explained to her very well what I did not want. She's going to make me just talk me into being in a room with this woman. You have no respect for me, Ms. Hanson.
This is Ms. Valdez's job. We do not.
Okay, you choosing to maintain her employment here. You are forcing me to be in a room with her. I explained myself very well, Ms. Hanson.
You have many witnesses.
I explained myself very well to the board. I did not want to be in a room with this woman.
You don't have to be here.
Sir, had I not showed up here, you people would have put me out because I did not show up. So my wishes are not being respected.
We were concerned if Ms. Valdez was not here, we would not do it right because
yes, ma'am. I understand that.
with the paperwork.
I understand that, ma'am. I understand that.
Everything was done properly.
I understand that.
She is here.
I understand that. I understand that. That's not a problem of mine.
You made it a problem of 17.
Excuse me, ma'am?
You've made it a problem of yours by not wanting to meet with.
So, if my feelings, if I've been disrespected by you, and I don't want to be in a room with you, I'm the problem because I don't want to be in a room with you. That's what you're explaining to me. I'm the problem because she's disrespected me for 2 years. She refused to give me the board's phone number when Officer Don White told me she has a boss. Ask her. She told me, I'm not going to give you a boss's number. You want to call them to tell on me? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let me just scratch that out.
This is all that needs to be signed. Let us just double check.
Here's nothing more.
Yes, ma'am.
Just double check.
It's my intention to leave immediately. I don't want to be in the room with this person. Excuse me. I didn't mean to sprawl out in front of you. Okay, what is this? You're throwing a lot of things in front of me. Okay, let me see what I signed already. That was that.
This is the community service and self-sufficient.
Did I sign this?
This one,
No, I have not signed that. Okay, I was only here to sign about my income. What else is y'all trying to have me
This is your annual review.
What else are you trying to have me sign?
this is the information that you've given is accurate.
About what?
Your
About
income.
Your income. This is your income.
Can you please, who is the head of this board? Can you please ask your employee to refrain from addressing me, commenting on any business we have? You get the paperwork and just ask her to be quiet. In other words, just ask her to be quiet.
Well, but if you ask us a question and we don't know the answer.
She has to answer.
That's fine. You can direct your question to her. She's directing comments to me. She's talking to me. I don't want her to address me in any manner. That's all I'm saying. Now, what else is, okay, what is this?
This is the verification of your income.
Let me go through this because I signed this.
You should read everything.
Yeah.
Sign it.
Trust me, the corruption around here is just blatant. It doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm the contact person. Kids and emergency. Look up, I need to get some of that one. Okay, what else is after that? Okay, what else do you need me to sign?
This is the authorization for the release of information. Does this pertain to HUD? And this is a lease addendum, violence against women.
Okay, how does this pertain to me? I've already had this in my lease. Can you show, where's a copy of my lease?
This is the effective date of this addendum is
Okay, what is this?
No, we gotta do those every year, Ida, they come up every year.
every year.
Okay.
And when you do your
Landlord may not consider incidents of domestic violence as stalking and repeated violence. So you're saying, this is telling me that if I do something, they have the choice, the board has the choice to put me out or not. If Ms. Shepherd did what she did, the board has a choice to put her out. So y'all changing my lease. Is that what it is?
We're not changing the lease.
Okay, what does this mean?
Form that was last.
Okay, what does this mean, though?
I cannot.
May request in writing that the victim or family member, the has certified individual is a victim of abuse, dating, violence, within 14 days extension. Failure to provide certification, supporting document. Okay. The landlord may consider criminal activity directly related to abuse engaged in by a member of the tenant's family, household, or guest, or other person of the tenant's control, occupancy rights, the tenant's immediate member of the family. Okay. I still don't understand what this is saying. This is, okay, what is this telling me?
Hang on a minute.
The board don't know?
Hang on a minute.
Let me tell you, Judy, when I do a review on everybody, it's an annual review.
Right.
Meaning everybody has to sign the same papers the second time,
Right,
okay? So this is when she signed it, when she was here last year.
okay.
So she's up for review. Everybody signs that. This is just an addendum to the lease. And they all know what their leases say because they all get copies of them.
Okay, so you signed this once, so you're signing the exact same thing, just as a review. You signed this in October of 2015.
And it's done
Every year.
And if you'll see effective date, the effective date on that is when?
November, 1st, 2016.
Correct.
It has to be done every year, it's required.
Trust me, I just have to sign because I'm black. I'm
No.
I'm slave. I'm a slave. I have no rights. Anytime, if the lease says that if I do the same thing to one of y'all, you know, over this mountain, whatever the vicinity, what is the vicinity? That way I'll know. I have to go outside the vicinity, that way it don't impact where I live. So what is the vicinity?
I don't know
Okay.
what you're talking about.
The vicinity, okay, she spray painted and egged my car. If I do the same thing to y'all, our lease says within the vicinity. So I'd like to know what our vicinity is. Is it a 50-mile, 5-mile, 25-mile, 100-mile vicinity?
We are working
Okay.
with,
I'd like to have that information if I may, because, like I said, I want to know very well what our lease says and what my rights are. Our lease says if I spray paint and egg your car, in 3 days I have to be put off the property. Why this woman is still here tells me that it's racism. It's just blatant racism, Jim Crow. White people can do whatever they want to do to me. The rules don't apply. Rules are for black people. They are actually working on where they're going to put her. No one is going to work on where they're going to put me. I'll be asked in 3 days to leave the property. The sheriff will be here. That's what I want to know. And then I want to know what the civil rights violation is. If y'all haven't put her out according to the lease, that's a civil rights violation from the board and the city. So I want to know what that is, if y'all don't mind giving me that information. I'm black. They don't give black people information. They just do to us. Now, what else is it that you want me to sign?
this is the,
And when did I sign this last? Can you show me my other copy of this, the first copy?
this is the one, is the contact person in case
Oh.
there's an emergency.
Right here. And she had Melvin Davis as her contact person last year. So I just need to find, in case of emergency, that's where we know who we can contact. And also let her know down here, reasons to contact them, to check the reasons that I would contact that person.
What is that phone number on there?
314-388. Oh, okay, you've got it. Now the reasons, check the reasons,
That's it.
okay. And the relationship, is it a friend, a relative?
So check this if you choose not to provide the contact. I choose not to, so I'm being forced to.
No.
Do I have to provide that?
No, she doesn't.
But you put it on the first one.
Okay, well, I'm just checking it off now. Because she's here, I don't want her to have any, I'm not,
That's fine.
When she leaves, then I'll give y'all anything else y'all want. Her and Dave, I don't want to, I'm just going to not have my, I'd like to change my locks. I like to give it to the board, but this board is just seeming like Billy Bush lead me into a Trump situation. It's not safe for me, so I might as well just go ahead and...
handle having your locks because we're not available if there was...
I understand, and because of this person, I just leave it the way it is. Whatever happens is going to happen. I'm not going to pay any money just to be screwed by the board and, the leakages, this.
Ms. Davis, you know that when we do the work to your bathroom, David will be there.
No, that's what I'm explaining to you now. That's why I have that sign out on my car. He's not allowed, he's your employee.
Yes.
Now, are you telling me I'm a human being? I have to let you in my house. If I don't like you, I have to let you in my house because you just board member. No. What I'm saying is, he's your employee. Now, you can put me in a hotel, and he can come in and do it. That's fine. Whatever I don't want to be in the same room with this crap.
All right.
You're forcing me in the same room with this crap.
Wait a minute. When you,
I don't mean to be rude, but I feel like what I said last time, I was trying to be professional. Y'all didn't take no notes. You didn't listen. I feel like I've been ignored.
we're done.
Thank you, now. Thank you. You guys have a great day now. Yeah, please put it in writing that you're forcing me to let this employee in. You want to put me in a hotel, whatever you, put it in writing. Because I have to call the police and let them know, and they're not going to take my word.
Community room when your work is being done.
No, I'm not going to sit in this room while this man is in my house. I do not want these people in my house. I have a right to pick and choose who I allow in my house. These are your employees. If y'all don't want to find that on y'all, keep this scum.
There are employees,
Yes,
and if
yes.
you want to live here,
Yes, I'm going to abide by the lease. Until
The lease says you have to let them in.
No, the
live
lease.
here, these people.
Well, okay, can you tell me what?
Want any work
Can you
done on
please
the house.
tell
We
me
can just say.
what the escrow
we won't-
rules is? I'd like to have a judge
We don't
look at that.
have an escrow program. Would you
What's the-
do you not want any work done on your house?
That'd be fine too. If that's the options of keeping these people out of my house, I choose to live in that corral, that ghetto, the way they provided it for me. You guys saw that they did not clean. All of those blinds need to be changed. You know what the condition is.
Well,
so if you're actually telling me, the choice is I have to let this scum in my house or live in it the way y'all provided it for me, I'll live in it the way y'all provided it for me. You're not going to force me to entertain this scum. Is that clear?
Yes, however.
Ain't no however. Ain't no.
Do you understand?
I didn't want to stick around 5 minutes to have this discussion. I only came to sign paperwork. I don't want to discuss these people coming into my house. So y'all decide what y'all want to do. And if it means that I have to live like that, then I'm accustomed to it. I'm black. I've been around white people for 47 years. This is nothing new. What's new is that they're actually forcing me to tell me that I have to entertain this scum in my house? No. Until I violate my lease, I don't think I've done anything wrong, and I think I got a right to say who I allow in my house. Thank you very much. You guys have a great day, great evening, happy holidays. You're trying to talk shit to me. And this going on fucking Facebook, too.